Okay, so the problem we've got here is this. I turned on this is an Akai MPD26. I turn it on, or I plug it in. This is all we have. Bright blue, no letters, nothing showing on the display. Now I plugged the USB in, all the controllers work fine. I bought this off of eBay. I took my chances. It was listed as take your chances, not tested. So we have a fully functional MPD26. Only problem is can't see any of when I change the controls, I can't see any response here. So luckily I also went to eBay a few weeks ago. This happened to be a few weeks ago. I took my chances. I bought this for $8. Now I plugged this in. This is the MPD24. Plug this in. This doesn't even turn on. It's basically black, but I believe the LCD is still working, because when I plug this in, there's no response. The USB doesn't recognize it. So I'm guessing the logic board on here is dead, but the LCD may still be intact. The other thing I see is that when I plug it in, there's a basic dim thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to So sorry about that. What I was explaining is that I'm going to take the functional LCD from the MPD24 and put it into the MPD26, because I believe that the MPD24's LCD is still working, except it has the bad board, and it is the MPD26 LCD which is damaged. So I'm going to continue the video from where I did not miss parts, and here we go. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so my worst fears have come true. You see here? This person messed with the LCD here. So they did some type of hack job here and then tried to kind of get the connector in here. Because if you look at a regular factory from the factory, so my only hope right now is to hope that I'm right about this LCD still being functional, and I'm gonna have to, because of this hack job here, I'm gonna have to actually pull all the guts to grab my ribbon. So I'm gonna need the same ribbon from this motherboard and put it in here. So this is gonna be a bigger job than I thought. If it was just this here, I could have just flipped out the LCD and replaced it, but I'm going to have to do some more surgery. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, it's going to be like probably half an hour. I curse the day this Dumbo was born. Okay, this thing's going to need a good cleaning before I put it back together, I think. Because, I mean, there's a cookie crumbs, there's ketchup, there's mustard. I don't know what this guy was doing with this thing. And he had no business going on the insides of it either. I mean, with the outside like this guy had no business going on the inside either. Unbelievable. Stuff I do to save 50 bucks. I think that's what I saved on this. Oh, is this thing coming out or not? Be right back. Okay, Eureka! Okay, we've got the inside here. Oh boy! Haha! Alright, this has been a fun learning experience. Because now I've got to take off the sensor pad, it looks like. Due to the fact that the lead is under here. I don't know, whatever, you know what? The engineers designed it that way, that's the way it's got to be. Okay, so I've got to actually take the pad off of here. Very interesting. Alright, so that's going to be next. But it looks like they're clipped in by these little things here. So I don't know, I'm going to reattach them, but well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Oh, look at this. Jeez. I mean, this is just... And he thought he could fix the LCD on this thing? My God. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so... So I've managed to get under the hood, and there's the other end of the ribbon. Now it doesn't look, it doesn't look like there's a release here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to gently pull, and hopefully it's like one of those, this might have even been, this could have been a factor in the problem. But it might be just one of those ribbons that you push in. But hopefully it'll come out easily. And then when I pull the ribbon from the other MPD24, it'll work. I'm just hoping. I mean, right now this is a big chance, especially since everything else was working on this thing. But you know what? If you don't take chances, you don't win. Here you go. All right. Okay, looks like I got lucky. It looks like it was a pull-out, and hopefully it's easy to push in as it was to pull out. So here we go. All right. So now I have to open up the MPD24, do the same exact process to get to this, and then hopefully I can replace the screen. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm almost inside this one. I'm hoping that it is just the LCD. So, it's almost the moment of truth. I've almost got this off. We shall see.